Hello students, I am Sunny sir from Mahadi English School. This video is for class 3 subject grammar. Our today's thought: do not tell people your plans, show them your results. So, whenever you are making some plan to do something, don't tell anyone, just do it. Do not share with anyone, just do it and then show it to the people that you have done it. So, make plans and execute the plans, but don't share with anyone. Then, in our today's video, I want to give some instructions to you. These are the instructions. Cross the road only at zebra crossing point. Then, look left and right before you cross the road. Walk facing on the common traffic. See the traffic and then cross the road. Wear seat belt during the car journey. Always walk on the platform. Walk on the sides. Then mind the road ahead. See what is there in front of you and then walk. Wear helmet when you are the pillion rider, and do not stick out your hand or head through the window. These are the instructions followed by everyone. In our today's video, we will continue with chapter 14, degrees of adjectives. Revision of the chapter we are going to do today with the help of some interesting worksheets that I have brought for you. So the chapter we have understood, and we will also solve some important worksheets today, and we will understand the chapter better. So let's start. So in our previous video, we had started the chapter degrees of adjectives. Explanation I was giving you. We had learnt about the words like dull, duller, dullest. Then how to add est, cold, colder, coldest, short, shorter, shortest, slow, slower, slowest, high, higher, highest. Then large, larger, largest. Then we had learnt some words like cute, cuter, cutest, large, larger, largest, nice, nicer, nicest. How to drop y and add iest we had learnt. Lucky, luckier, luckiest, happy, happier, happiest, silly, sillier, silliest, easy, easier, easiest. Then how to drop the last word, make it double when there is vowel plus consonant. See, vowel plus consonant, we have to make it double. Red, redder, reddest, fat, fatter, fattest, hot, hotter, hottest, thin, thinner, thinnest. So that much we had done till here. Now let us continue from here today. When the positive is long, that is a word of 2 or more syllables, we add more and most before the adjective to form comparative and superlative degree. So if there is a long word, we have to add more and most. We cannot add er and est. There we have to add more and most. See, the words are here. You can write the examples in your rough book. Positive, superlative and comparative. See which are the words given. Here it is given useful, more useful, most useful. So here we have to add more and most because this is a big word, a long word. So there you cannot add er, you cannot add est, you just have to add more and most. Useful, more useful and the most useful. See some more examples. 3 or more syllables. If there are 3 or more, see here you can see there are 4. There are 4 vowels. Can you see? E, A, I, E. There are more than 3. 3 or more than 3 syllables, vowel sound. Then we have to add more and most, like this. Creative, more creative, most creative. Then it is given popular, more popular, most popular. Here also you can see O, U, A. There are 3 syllables, 3 vowels. Popular, more popular, most popular. When there are 3 or more than 3 syllables, see here E, A, I, E, vowels are more than 3. Here also 3. So there we add more and most. There we cannot add ER and EST. What do we add? More and most. Popular, more popular and most popular. 3 or more syllables. 3 or more syllables we have. Expensive, more expensive, most expensive. Just like here we have to add more and most. So students, these are the 2 most important words which we are learning. When do we add more and most? When the words are 3 or more syllables. Expensive becomes more expensive or most expensive. Popular becomes more popular, most popular. Same way, confident becomes more confident and most confident. Here we cannot add ER or EST. We just have to add more and most. So these are the examples. Then we can see some more. There are some adjectives that do not form the comparatives and superlatives from their positives. They have irregular degrees of comparison. So some adjectives are irregular. Remember this one. They do not make comparative. They do not make superlative form. They are irregular. Means the spelling will totally change. The whole spelling will change. That words are called irregular. See here the examples are given. Good, better, best. See, this is the best example. The spelling of good, the spelling of better and the spelling of best are all different spellings. That is irregular adjective. See, getting 85 out of 100 is good. Getting 95 is even better. But getting 100 out of 100, suppose in maths, it is the best. So good, better, the best. This is called irregular degree of comparison. Why is it called irregular? Because they do not form comparative and superlative. Means you cannot add ER, you cannot add ER or EST, the spelling will totally change. That is the reason why we call it irregular adjectives. Let's see the next. These are the examples that you will have to study and learn them. Also write it one time. Good, better, best. As I just shown you, what is the example of good, better, best? Getting 85 is good. Getting 95 is better. But getting 100 is the best. So good, better, best. Then we have next. Bad, worse, worst. Bad, worse, worst. Next we have little, less, least. Little, less, least. Next we have much, more, most. Much, more, most. So all these are irregular. See, good, better, best, bad, worse, worst, little, less, least, much, more and most. This way you have to learn these. These should be learnt by you. See the next. We use than with a comparative degree. Use the with superlative degree. So this is very, very important point. Do write this point. Where do we use then? THAN, then. Remember, it is THAN, not THEN. We use then. Where do we use it? With comparative degree. And where do we use the? We use the with superlative degree. Do remember this rule of the degrees? Where I have written then, it is comparative, and where the is highlighted, it is superlative degree. So remember these two words, THAN, then is used in comparative degree. THE, the, is used with superlative degree. Then is used for comparison. So comparative degree, the for superlative degree. See the example. Mohan is shorter than Ricky. So who is Mohan? Mohan is this boy and Ricky is this boy. So Mohan is shorter. See, his height is short. Ricky's height is big. So Mohan is shorter than Ricky. Shorter. ER is given. And what is the word over here? Than. As I said, THAN. Than is used for comparative degree. We are doing comparison between two boys, Mohan and Ricky, and we are using THAN, than. So shorter is comparative degree. Mohan is shorter than Ricky. Use than with comparative. Use the with superlative. Next, we use than with comparative degree. We use the with superlative degree. See one more example. Falguni is the shortest girl in her class. Can you see where is Falguni? She is the shortest girl. See this girl. This girl is Falguni. She is the shortest girl in the class. Can you see that her height is the shortest? Who is she? She is Falguni. So what are we using over here? The shortest. And why do we put the? Because it is superlative degree. With superlative degree, we use article the. The shortest. Falguni is the shortest girl in her class. This is her class and these are the children of the class. But Falguni is the shortest in height. So we use the to show superlative degree. As I told you, the is used for superlative degree. And then is used for comparative degree. Where two boys are compared, we use then. Where Falguni is compared with all others, there are so many, so we use superlative degree, the shortest. See the next example of irregular verbs. Let us learn some new irregular verbs over here and tell me the answer. MCQs are given. You have to select the correct option and you have to mark it. So write it in the rough book itself. Irregular verbs. Now the verbs are irregular, not the same. We have different verbs over here and we have to mark the correct answer. Mr. Thompson dash his arms. Mr. Thompson dash his arms. See about his arm. He has got injured. So dash. Breaked his arms, broke his arms or broke his arms. Which one is the correct spelling? You have to identify. That is number 3. BROKE. 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 Mr. Thompson broke his arms. Broke is the correct spelling. This is wrong spelling. Even this is wrong. Number 3 is the correct spelling. So I will highlight it. You can just write the answer. BROKE. Broke. Kyle dash a bath. Kyle dash a bath. Had a bath, haved a bath or have a bath. She had a bath. Here the answer is had. Kyle had a bath. Have has had. We say that 3. So this is the third form. Have has had. I dash to the supermarket 2 hours ago. So with I, what do we write? I go to the supermarket, I goes or I went. 2 hours ago. See, it is past tense. 2 hours ago means that is over it is past. So here the answer will be went. I went to the supermarket 2 hours ago. Sarah and Sally dash the bus to go to the school. So take the bus, taked the bus or took the bus. So it is past tense. They wanted to go to the school, so they took the bus. Sarah and Sally took the bus to go to the school. Sarah and Sally took the bus. Next, let us solve some next examples, sentences which are given. Chris dash London last Monday. It is about last Monday, means it is past tense. It is not present tense. It is about last Monday, previous Monday. So leave, leaved or left. Chris left. The correct word over here is option number 3. LEFT, left, means he had gone there. Chris left London. He had left London. He had left that country last Monday. The thief dashed the money from the bank. Stole, stealed or steal. It is past tense because already the money is out of the bank. So stealed is not the word. Steal is present tense, but stole is past tense. So we write past. The thief stole the money from the bank. She dashed fruit for lunch. Eat, ate or eated. Eat, ate or eated. She ate, because with she we have to use ate. We cannot write eat. We have to write EATS, eats, if you want. But here it is past tense. She ate fruit for lunch. Simon dash ill. Simon dash ill. So Simon was ill, Simon were ill or Simon are ill. What should come over there? Simon was ill, because we are talking about only one boy. It is singular. With singular we use was or is, but we cannot use were. And there is no such word like ard. It is wrong. The dog dash me. Bite me, bit me or bitted me. Which is the wrong? Bite me is present tense. Bit me is past. And bitted is not a word in English. So the dog bit me. The dog bit me. It is past tense of bite. This is present tense. BITE, bite. BIT, bit, is past tense. So we write past tense over here. He dashed his book in the car. He leaved his book, he left his book, or he leave his book. Here the answer should be he left. He left his book in the car. He left his book in the car. Left is the correct answer. See, the irregular words are given word search. You have to search for the words. You can take screenshot for this, and you have to do this in homework. You have to search all these words, like it is given over here: drink, read, eat, buy, take, swim, make, sleep, speak, sing, write, give, see, go. But what will you do? You have to find out the past tense of the verbs. You will not get these verbs in the word search. Don't try to find out this word. What is the past tense of drink? It is drank. D-R-A-N-K, drank. So you have to find out where is drank. You will not find out where is drink. I hope you understand. You have to find out the past tense of the verbs. Like drink, the past tense is drank. So where is drank? Find out. Same way, what is the past tense of read? It is read. So you have to find out from the word search. Past tense of eat, that is ate, A-T-E, ate. You have to find out. So this way you have to find out the past tense of all these verbs from the word search. That is your homework. But you will you will do it in the phone. You can do the editing in the phone and you can complete the homework. So here we have some words which are irregular and we have to write the answers of all these. Let us write some and some you will do in homework. Here it is. B-L-O-W, blow. What is the past tense of blow? B-L-E-U, blew. Blow, blew. And what is the third form? B-L-O-W-N, blown. Blow, blew, blown. Then second we have draw. Do you know what is the past tense of draw? Draw, drew. Then the third will be drawn. D-R-A-W-N, drawn. Draw, drew, drawn. Then we have grow. What is the past form of grow? Let's write grow, grew. The past form is grew. And what is the third form? G-R-O-W-N, grown. Grow, grew, grown. Then we have the fourth one, that is fly. Do you know the past tense of fly? Fly, flew. F-L-E-W. Fly, flew. And the third form is F-L-O-W-N, flown. Fly, flew, flown. Next we have know. What is the past form of know? See, I will write K-N-E-W. Know, knew. And the third form is K-N-O-W-N, known. Know, knew, known. Then we have T-H-R-O-W, throw. What's the past tense of throw? T-H-R-E-W, throw, threw. And what is the third form? T-H-R-O-W-N, throw, threw and thrown. Then we have the next word, bear. So the past tense of bear, B-E-A-R, bear, it starts with B, that is B-O-R-E, bore. Bear, bore. And the third form is bone, B-O-R-N-E, bear, bore and bone. Then next we have is S-W-E-A-R, swear. So what is the past tense of swear? The past tense of swear is swore, S-W-O-R-E, swear, swore. And the third form will be S-W-O-R-N, sworn. Swear, swore and sworn. Now this three you have to do in homework. Tear, wear and break. Tear, wear and break. So here we have chapter 14, degrees of adjectives, textual exercise. Let us see what is given in that. See, look at the pictures and read the sentences. See, Rohit is tall boy. Sunny is taller than Rohit. Mohit is the tallest of the three. So Rohit, this is Rohit, he is tall. Sunny, this is Sunny, he is taller. See, he is taller than Rohit. But this is Mohit, he is the tallest. So tall, taller, tallest. Tall, taller, tallest. So this is how we write the three degrees of adjectives. This is positive, comparative, superlative. Now read the sentence. In the first sentence we use tall to describe Rohit's height. The adjective tall is said to be in positive degree. In the second sentence we use taller to compare the heights of Sunny and Rohit. See, here we are comparing the height of Sunny and Rohit. So we use taller. And the ER form of adjective is called comparative degree. So this form, ER form, is called comparative degree. It is used to compare two people or things. When do we use ER form? When do we use this ER? When you want to compare only two. So here we are comparing only two, Sunny and Rohit. So we use ER form, right? Then in the third sentence we use tallest to compare the heights of Sunny, Mohit and Rohit. So why do we use the word tallest over here? Because we are doing comparison between all the three height. See, we are doing comparison amongst all these three, and who is the tallest? Mohit. So when you are doing comparison between more than three, you have to use superlative degree. It is used to compare three or more people or things. Here we are comparing three. So we used the tallest, and we use superlative degree when we do comparison between more than two, 3, 4 or more than that. So this is the note. We use than after an adjective in the comparative degree and the before an adjective in superlative degree. So do remember this. In comparative degree we use this word THAN, then. In superlative degree we use the article THE, the. So do write these examples in your notebook, and this note is really very important, because you should not forget the word which is the most important word over here. Which one? THAN, then, and THE, the, which is given over here. Here then is important, here the is important. So this is about positive, comparative and superlative degree. We shall continue the exercise of the textbook in the next lecture. So do watch the videos regularly and keep completing your books on time. Thank you. Have a nice day.